everybody. My name's Sarah Ciosila. I'm the Vice President of Paid Media and Account Strategy over at PCG Digital. We are at MRC 2025, and I am with Michael today.
Hi, guys. I'm Michael McDonald, the Assistant Head Coach of Marketing at Wyler Automotive.
So at the end of 2025, we're always at MRC. I'm always talking to dealers. We talk to dealers a lot about their digital this past year. What went really well? What's something they're not going to bring into 2026?
Yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about your digital this year, what you thought went really well, all that good stuff.
Yeah, for sure. So, what I would like to leave behind would be the limitations we face with the complexity of data privacy,
Okay.
As well as, the fragmented platforms across the space. It's really disrupted our ability to have solid attribution and to really get targeted with our messaging, which kind of led us into what, I want to bring it with us into 2026. And we've talked about this a little bit more, but really taking ownership of your first party data.
Yeah.
I know we've been talking about this for years, but, it is a long-term project. It's not going anywhere. So, we've been working hard on the consumer data platform to take that data and get really hyper-targeted, which has allowed us to get a lot more cost efficient with our campaigns, focusing on giving the right message to the right person. So definitely something we're going to bring with us into 2026.
And that's very foundational, right? So when we sat in together at CXO on Saturday, everybody said, we're still just talking about foundational basics, but it's not done yet. And to your point, the first party data and owning that first party data, that's a long-term game. I mean, that never ends.
No,
that's not something that you start a project and you end that project, right? So I'm looking forward to seeing more of your results. I know we talked about that a little bit in April. I'm sure even next April, you'll have a lot more data to share with us.
I'm excited. I feel like a scientist, but so far the results are showing strong. So we're just going to keep playing with it and see what we can do.
And what kind of trends or anything you're anticipating in 2026 that you have your eye on?
Everyone's saying AI, right?
Yeah.
And it really comes down to how can you leverage it to improve your operation, improve your strategy. I see a couple trends. One, streamlining creative and making sure it's, hyper personalized to the user.
Yeah.
So we've been looking at some different software and solutions out there for that. I think, less exciting, but, definitely relevant is using AI to get more efficient within the operation itself. So whether that's, at a corporate level leadership or within your sales processes, within your service processes, I think that's a big one. But I also think we're going to see a maturing of a lot of these consumer data platforms. And you're going to see a lot more agencies, especially on the marketing side, and I'm sure you guys are working on this, is getting agencies, capable and able, willing, ready to ingest that first party data, integrate with those CDPs. So I definitely think, those are the three big ones for me, at least, kicking off in the air.
That's great. Yeah. PCG is agnostic to all CDPs, which I think is phenomenal.
No, that's awesome.
So anytime a dealer comes on with us with any CDP, if we're not familiar with it, we will learn it. And if we are, we just hit it right off the bat. So
it's going to be essential.
That's great. Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us on the PCG podcast. I appreciate you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Sarah.
Thanks.